In here I have 2 tablespoons of melted butter. I'm making the wet ingredient. So I'm going to put 1 dragon stout. One dragon stout. I'm putting half a bottle of super malt. That's just for the wet ingredients. Yeah. Use this super malt. I'm putting half a bottle. I'm going to put some brown sugar. So this here I have 218 grams. I have 218 grams of sugar. So I'm going to melt it. So I'm going to turn it down. So we want it to whisk. Good. Just get it whisked. So we want to dissolve the sugar. This is like my second time doing it. The first time it comes out like a pudding. So we're going to see how this one comes out. Sorry, I want to put some jam in, but I took out the wrong jam. Where did I get this one from? I'm going to put some jam. Normally you can put honey, but because we are in lockdown and I normally use the honey that I have to put in tea and other things, so I have quite a lot of jam. So I'll put like a big teaspoon. This is just a normally tablespoon, yeah, a big tablespoon of it. Because I have this jam here for a while, I like to get everything off the spoon because I don't like to waste anything because everything costs money. And you can see a second hand helping me. I'm actually trying to pass on the tradition to the next generation. So I'm passing it on to my son because sometimes times are hard. You can't afford to go out and buy a Easter bun, so as close as possible as we can get it today we will try. So we keep it on the flame and we try to whisk out everything. Mix. I'm not using a whisk. This actually is a plastic nice plastic mixing bowl. And keep mixing. I'm gonna just keep mixing. Okay, so next time when you see it, it's gonna be all dissolved and all ready to go. In 443 grams of flour. I'm using self-raising flour. Just doing it gentle to get any to get hearing on any debris. Just sieve gentle. The recipe also called for salt, but I'm not going to use any salt. Okay. Also, I'm going to put teaspoon of nutmeg, teaspoon of cinnamon, teaspoon of mixed spice. So that's going in. I'm also going to put some baking powder. So I'm going to put baking powder. Let me see if this baking powder. So I'm putting a teaspoon of baking powder because I want it to rise. 2 teaspoons of baking powder. 2 teaspoons of baking powder. I remember I self-raising flour, so I don't know what this is. I use my finger and get it all out. It's baking powder. I want it to rise. That's it. So here is the fruits, 500 grams. I quickly give it a whisk, a blend. And then I'm going to whisk in the mix. So this is in the liquid mix in here. I have the butter, the stout, tablespoon of cinnamon, tablespoon of browning, tablespoon of almond, and we go little at a time. So we in, mix and fold, mix and fold. By the way, this mixture should be cool. Mix and fold, mix and fold. We can take a bit more. Mix and fold. Mix. Last time I done this, it was very runny, but I've been told that it should be a bit firm. I'm gonna use all the mixture. So we mix and we fold, mix and fold. We do this technique, mix, fold, to make sure that everything is incorporated, so we don't have any mixture that is not any. See the flour at the bottom, we don't want it to when it bake, we don't, you see some of it not mixed. So mix and fold. I can see some of them. See, you can tell that I am inexperienced and a novice. Some of the jam still didn't dissolve, but nevertheless we're going to put it in. I'm putting in everything. It will dissolve when it bakes. I think this is a good mix because the last one I done was very runny. So let's see how this one comes out. And if it's too much, just put a little water. If it looks too thick, I'm trying to get all the little goodness. So what I'm doing here is just use water. Use water and mix out everything. Yeah. Water. And then we just add it. Just keep mixing. So we mix and we fold and cut. I said keep saying the wrong thing. Mix and fold. We fold and then we cut. See, it's quite firm. Look at the consistency. The little water, this little mixture I have, I'm gonna add it to it. Get everything out. You know me, I don't like to waste anything. This should be perfect. This shouldn't need any more liquid in it. Mix, cut, mix, cut, mix, cut. Okay, so this is the mixed product. That's how it should look. Yeah. Okay. So now I'm going to pour it in the tin. So in the tin, we're going to pull it right to the top. So when it bakes, it comes right up to the top. And it looks like a big, healthy bun. Now I use stout, but you can use Guinness. I buy the stout that was £1.25. And the rest of the ingredients I had in my kitchen already. So that's it. Just gonna clean around the edges. And it full to the top, just clean around the edges. I don't like putting a dirty stuff. So when it bakes, the edges is clean. Here we are. And this will go in the oven at 160 for an hour. 160 for an hour. I'm putting it in the oven. And then we'll see how it looks. Next time you see this, I'll show you the finished product. So it's an hour. We are going to, oh, that's hot. There goes the bun. Yes, we're gonna test. Oh, it's not done yet. Not done yet. We have to put it back. Get rid of that. Back in. We'll give it another 15 minutes or another 20 minutes. I'm just going to put the glaze on now. The glaze is made from teaspoon of 2 tablespoons of honey and a teaspoon of melted butter. So this bun I'm going to leave to cool down, but this is just the glaze. I should use a brush, but you know what? I don't have a brush. I'm just going to use my spoon just to put it over. Quick and easy, no stress. It's just to glaze it so it has that sheen. So this is the burrata one that we had left over from that mix. Look how big that mix is. So tomorrow we're going to have this one. We're going I'll tell you something. My child here can't wait to bite into it, but he's going to have to wait for it to cool. So we'll leave it in the container as it is, and then tomorrow I'll take it out. I don't want to waste any honey because it has all that butter, and I won't be able to put it in there. So it's cake. The bun, I keep saying cake. The bun is quite warm, so it's gonna soak up all that honey anyway. That's why I didn't put so much sugar in it. You can make it according to your liking, the sweetness. No, I think this is okay. Yeah, that's it. And we leave it there for tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll decan it. Finished product. I glazed it and everything. I left it in the tin to cool. So now we're going to take it out. Hang on. Should have done this a bit earlier, but it shouldn't be a problem. It should just come out because we did grease the tin very well. So here we are. Ooh, I left it in there too long to cool. I should have taken it out when it's a bit warmer. What's going on? Oh, here we go. It's loose now. I think it's the glaze that's stuck. Yay, there we are. Look, clean as a whistle. Wow, I can't believe this is my bun. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. So what I'm going to do now, I am going to wrap this bun because we're not going to eat it until Friday. Let me just wash my hands. It's quite sticky because of the glaze. So I'm going to just wash it. I'm just going to wrap it in cling film to keep it moist. And then Friday, which is Good Friday, we're going to have this bun. And here is the small one. We had a little burrata left. This is the burrata. See, this one just comes out well. That's one, it's not bad. I can show you, we cut into it. So it's the same cake mix. And there is proper bun. Proper bun. Blend out the raisins. I like it when it's like this. If you want, you can leave your raisins whole. Just mix it in the flour. The reason why you mix it in the flour, it keeps it down, the weight of the flour. So when it bakes, it doesn't rise and it's spread all over. It's spread equally throughout the bun. So I'm really proud of this because the first one I done was really like a pudding, but this one is more like a bun. I think by doing it more and more. And you see how the virus is, because I had it in my mind to bake at least 3, because I have 3 good friends I wanted to share it with, but because of this lockdown, we have to do one. But what I'll do is when the lockdown is finished, I'm going to bake it again, and then I'll distribute it to my friends and ask them for the taste. You can see the camera boy here. He likes it. But then he likes anything sweet. He likes to bake. He's eating it. So that's it. Next time you see, we are going to be eating the bun. Please subscribe and leave any comment that you have. And also I'm going to link all the ingredients with measurement. What I use. So if you want to have a go, see you later.